Have you ever wondered about the rise and fall of one of history's most intriguing civilizations, the Mayan Empire? Nestled in the tropical lowlands of modern-day Guatemala, the Mayan Empire was a beacon of power and influence that reached its zenith around the 6th century AD. The Mayans weren't just rulers of men, they were masters of the earth and the sky. They excelled in various fields such as agriculture, pottery, writing, calendars, and mathematics. Their legacy is etched in the impressive architecture and symbolic artwork they left behind, a testament to their advanced civilization. Yet, by AD 900, the great stone cities of the Mayans were abandoned, a once thriving civilization reduced to ghost towns and ruins. This dramatic decline has been the subject of scholarly debate since the 19th century. So, what led to the dramatic decline and abandonment of this advanced civilization by AD 900? Let's delve into the history and find out. Our journey begins around 1800 BC, marking the beginning of the pre-classic or formative period. This period saw the earliest known Mayan settlements scattered across the lush tropical lowlands of what is now Guatemala and the Yucatan Peninsula. These initial settlers were primarily agricultural, cultivating a variety of crops that would become staples in many cultures around the world. Corn, beans, squash, and manioc, a root vegetable similar to the potato, were all part of the early Mayan diet. As these communities grew, so did their influence. They began to expand both in the highland and lowland regions, sowing the seeds of what would eventually become the dominant indigenous society of Mesoamerica. But the Maya weren't alone in their growth. During the Middle Preclassic period, which lasted until about 300 BC, another civilization was also on the rise, the Olmecs. The Olmecs were the first major Mesoamerican civilization, and their influence on the Maya was substantial. From them, the Maya adopted a number of religious and cultural traits, along with their number system and their famous calendar. This exchange of ideas and knowledge was a testament to the interconnectedness of these ancient cultures. But the Maya didn't just adopt from others, they also innovated. Beyond their agricultural prowess, they showed more advanced cultural traits like pyramid building, city construction, and the inscribing of stone monuments. These developments were not just architectural feats, but symbols of a society growing in complexity and sophistication. As we move into the late Preclassic era, we witness the rise of one of the greatest cities ever built in the pre-Columbian Americas, Mirador. Nestled in the northern Patetan, this city dwarfed the later classic Maya capital of Tikal. Its existence is a testament to the flourishing Maya civilization, proving that their peak began centuries before the classic period. The story of the Maya is one of resilience, innovation, and an enduring legacy that continues to captivate us to this day. As we step into the classic period, around AD 250, we enter the golden age of the Maya Empire. This period saw the Maya civilization at its zenith, a time of remarkable growth and prosperity that stretched on for over 6 centuries. During these centuries, the classic Maya civilization burgeoned to approximately 40 cities, each teeming with life and culture. These cities were more than mere settlements. They were vibrant hubs of Maya civilization, each boasting a population ranging from 5,000 to a staggering 50,000 people. The cities, including names that resonate through history like Tikal, Huasactun, Copan, and Palenque, were spread across the Yucatan Peninsula and modern-day Guatemala, Belize, and parts of Mexico, Honduras, and El Salvador. These cities were the heart and soul of the Maya Empire. They were not just places of residence, but the epicenters of Maya culture, politics, and religion. The structures that adorned these cities were not merely buildings, but symbols of the Maya's architectural prowess and their deep-seated religious beliefs. Plazas, palaces, temples, and pyramids, each meticulously designed and constructed, dotted the landscape of the Maya cities. The plazas were the social hubs, bustling with activity. The palaces, grand and imposing, stood as symbols of the might and power of the Maya rulers. The temples, reaching towards the heavens, were places of worship, where the Maya sought to connect with their gods. The pyramids, with their towering heights and intricate designs, were not just architectural marvels, but also served as monumental tombs for departed nobles. The cities also boasted courts for playing the Maya ball game, ulama. The game was more than a pastime. It was a ritual, a spectacle, and a display of skill and strategy that held significant religious and political connotations. The game's outcome could decide the fate of players, and even entire cities, in times of political unrest or religious significance. At its peak, the Maya population may have reached 2 million, or as many as 10 million, a staggering number, considering the era and the geographical constraints. This growth was a testament to the Mayas' advanced agricultural techniques, their organized social structure, and their resilient spirit. But it wasn't just about numbers. The Maya civilization was a cradle of knowledge and innovation. They excelled in various fields, including writing, where they developed a complex hieroglyphic system, one of the most sophisticated in the world. They were adept at mathematics, where they conceptualized the concept of zero, a significant mathematical achievement. Their understanding of astronomy was unparalleled, leading to the creation of the intricate Maya calendar. The classic period was indeed the peak of the Mayan civilization, but like all great empires, it too had to face its decline. But that's a story for another time. For now, let's marvel at the brilliance of the Maya during their golden age, a period of growth, prosperity, and unparalleled achievements that still captivates us with its mystery and grandeur. The question that baffles historians to this day: what led to the dramatic fall of the Mayan Empire? As we delve into the twilight of this once magnificent civilization, we find a myriad of theories attempting to unravel the enigma of the Mayan decline. The empire that once spanned across the Yucatan Peninsula, modern-day Guatemala, Belize, and parts of Mexico, Honduras, and El Salvador, had begun to crumble by the 9th century AD. One of the most compelling theories suggests that environmental changes played a pivotal role in the fall of the Mayan Empire. The Maya were primarily an agrarian society, relying heavily on their crops for sustenance. However, evidence suggests that the region was by severe droughts during the late Classic period, leading to crop failures and famine. This environmental catastrophe, coupled with the deforestation caused by the Mayas' intensive farming practices, could have triggered a massive societal collapse. Another theory points towards internal conflict and warfare. Hieroglyphic inscriptions on the stone monuments of the Maya indicate a rise in warfare towards the end of the Classic period. The incessant conflicts could have led to political instability, disrupting trade routes and causing economic decline. Some scholars also believe that overpopulation and the resulting strain on resources might have contributed to the fall. At its peak, the Mayan population may have reached 2 million or as many as 10 million. An ever-growing populace would have put immense pressure on the limited resources, leading to social unrest and ultimately collapse. Moreover, the absence of a centralized government might have made the Maya particularly vulnerable to these crises. The Maya civilization was a complex network of independent city-states, each with its own ruler. This lack of unity could have exacerbated the effects of environmental, social, and political issues. In the end, it's likely that a combination of these factors led to the decline and eventual fall of the Mayan Empire. However, despite extensive research and myriad theories, the exact cause remains elusive. The fall of the Mayan Empire remains one of history's most intriguing mysteries. Despite their decline, the Mayan civilization left behind a rich legacy, a legacy that continues to shape our understanding of the world and our place in it. Let's start with their contributions to agriculture. The Mayans were skilled farmers, mastering the cultivation of crops like corn, beans, squash, and cassava. They developed complex irrigation systems and terraced fields that allowed them to farm in challenging environments. Their farming techniques were so effective that they're still used in parts of Central America today. But the Mayans didn't just leave their mark on the land. They also made significant contributions to the field of mathematics. They developed a complex number system, complete with the concept of zero, centuries before it was introduced in Europe. This number system played a critical role in their ability to create detailed calendars and make precise astronomical calculations. Speaking of calendars, the Mayans developed not one, but 3 distinct calendar systems. The most famous of these, the long count calendar, is renowned for its accuracy and complexity. It has been the subject of countless studies and continues to fascinate scholars with its intricate, interlocking cycles of time. The Mayans also excelled in the realm of architecture. They built grand cities filled with towering pyramids, palaces, temples, and plazas. These structures were not only aesthetically pleasing, but they were also engineered with a level of precision that is truly remarkable. The Mayans' architectural prowess is evidenced in the ruins of great stone cities like Tikal and Palenque, which stand as testaments to their civilization's ingenuity and ambition. The Mayan civilization may have declined, but their contributions to agriculture, mathematics, calendars, and architecture have endured. Their advancements in these fields are a testament to their intellect and ingenuity, and they continue to influence us in profound ways. The Mayan Empire may have fallen, but its legacy continues to intrigue and inspire us to this day. Their story reminds us of the transient nature of power and the enduring value of knowledge and innovation.